When we talk about talent, flair, and pure football artistry, few names shine as brightly as Neymar Jr. From the streets of Brazil to the grand stages of Europe, his journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. But behind the skills, the fame, and the fortune, there is a story filled with what-ifs and lingering regret. Neymar was destined for greatness from a young age. At Santos FC, he was already being compared to legends. When he moved to FC Barcelona, playing alongside Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez, the world believed a new king was rising. He won the Champions League, dominated Europe, and seemed ready to inherit football's throne. But then came the decision that would define his career. His transfer to Paris Saint-Germain was meant to take him out of Messi's shadow instead. Many believe it pulled him away from the very stage where legends are truly made. While he won domestic titles, injuries and inconsistency haunted his time in Paris. The Champions League, the trophy that defines greatness, remained just out of reach, and that's where the regrets begin. Injuries have been Neymar's greatest enemy. Year after year, just as he reached peak form, something would break his foot, his ankle, his rhythm. Critics began to question not just his fitness but his discipline. Was he too focused on the spotlight? Did he waste his prime years? Then there's the international stage. At the Brazil national team, Neymar carried the hopes of an entire nation. He became Brazil's all-time top scorer, surpassing even Pelé. Yet, one thing is missing: a World Cup. The pain of the FIFA World Cup 2014 still lingers. Injured before the semi-final, Neymar could only watch as Brazil suffered one of the most shocking defeats in football history. In 2018 and 2022, the story repeated itself. Moments of brilliance followed by heartbreak. And now the biggest question of all: will Neymar play in the FIFA World Cup 2026? By 2026, Neymar will be in his mid-30s. For many players, that's the twilight of their careers. But Neymar has never been a typical player. His style doesn't rely only on speed, it's built on technique, vision, and creativity. However, there are real doubts. Can his body hold up for another World Cup cycle? Can he maintain the discipline needed at the highest level? And most importantly, will Brazil still build the team around him? A new generation is rising. Players like Vinícius Jr. and Rodrigo are ready to take the spotlight. Neymar is no longer the future, he is the past. And possibly the final piece of unfinished business. But baby, just maybe, that's what makes this story so powerful, because football loves redemption. Imagine this: one last World Cup, one last dance. Neymar, older, wiser, no longer chasing fame, but chasing legacy. Not for money, not for headlines, but for something he has never truly achieved: leading Brazil to World Cup glory. If he makes it to 2026, it won't just be another tournament. It will be a chance to rewrite his story from a player of wasted potential to a legend who finished what he started. And if he doesn't make it, then Neymar's career will forever be remembered as one of the greatest talents the game has ever seen, who never quite reached the heights he was destined for. That's the tragedy, that's the beauty, and that's why we can't stop watching. Because with Neymar, the story is never truly over.